Hello, everyone. I said that I would re-record the LinkedIn Live since something happened and the replay is not working correctly. So you are getting Saturday morning in Chicago, full fuzzy sweatshirt and all. I am Allison Henderson. My company is Moving Image Consulting, and we were talking about assertive versus aggressive body language. Because I'm seeing a lot of things, and I know I'm crouching down right now because I want to stand up for my demo. But there has been a lot of negative noise lately coming through in a lot of the posts that I've been seeing. There's also seems to be obviously the polarity in the country, the masks and no masks, and everybody's tired of the pandemic and all of this stuff. And it's this great resignation that seems to have emboldened and empowered people to ask for what they want. And I am all for asking for what you want and what you need in your life. But there's a way to ask for it that's assertive, that doesn't go into aggressive. When we start to enter into aggressive, it becomes very selfish and like holding on to our opinion so fully that we can't listen to anybody else. And you're not going to get as far in business if you are aggressive versus assertive. And certainly we don't want to be treating our customers and our clients that way. So let me just show you the one tip that I shared yesterday on the LinkedIn Live on how to keep from verging into what can be perceived as aggressive behavior. And here it is. It's really, really simple. So I'm going to stand up. I'm going to stand back here. You need to keep your head over your shoulders, over your hips, over your knees, over your toes, basically. You want to stay in alignment, because what happens is you are very assertive and your gestures can be very pointed and very laser focused, and that's all good because that can be supporting your language, particularly if you start with your gestures and you have them going somewhere. This is where I am right now. This is where I see myself in the future. What can you do for me? How are we going to get there? I would love to stay with the company. However, these are some things that I need in my life. Versus breaking that alignment, which would be jutting your hip out, which is something that women tend to do, and the hand goes on the hip and it's like, this is what I deserve, and all of these things. You notice how the head waggle comes in and it's like I'm all that, and it's perceived as being more aggressive than if you just stand straight. Now, there's another way that you could also break the line, and that is you can break the line at the waist, which means you're leaning in and you're coming in, and this could be through the Zoom or in person. You're coming at them through the screen, or you're coming at them across the table. And the leaning in becomes very aggressive, becomes perceived as aggressive, or the opposite, the leaning back. It's like a challenge. Okay, what are you going to do for me? So I've laid it all out there. What have you got? So either way, it could come across as aggressive versus just standing tall. That was it, everybody. You need to think about, am I standing head over shoulders, over knees, over toes? If you're sitting behind your computer screen, the same thing. Am I keeping my alignment? Am I leaning on my desk? Am I tilting just my head and giving a well, the pursed lips and the combative perception that you're ready to go into battle? You don't want to be going into battle if you are standing up for yourself and what you need and desire. If this sounds like something that you need or your team needs to have a little refresher on, then please give me a ring. Look me up on my website, www.movingimageconsulting.com. This is what I do. I train your teams to have better communication by understanding their body language. If you have videos coming up that are going to continue to be out there in the universe for a long time, definitely want to work with me because you want your videos to come across in the best way possible. All right, everybody, have a great weekend now that we have re-recorded our aggressive versus assertive pop-up LinkedIn Live.